Hey guys, how's it going? It's Marketing Johnson here again, and today I'm going to show you how to edit your videos like Meet Kevin. Recently guys, I've taken Meet Kevin's YouTube course, and he's got a 5-minute edit section in there which has given me a really good perspective on how I was editing before to how I should be editing, and it's really sped up my editing by tenfold. So I wanted to share that with you today. It's not the exact same as the course, but it's basically the improvements that I've made to turn my editing process from like a 4-hour process doing my YouTube videos to now like a less than an hour one, like a 30-minute process. It's really fast. Maybe I was just being naive and didn't know how to edit before this properly or anything, but I just thought I'd share this new perspective and show you guys how I'm doing it now and how much faster it is. So let's jump into the computer for a second here. Now I'm going to show you how I was editing before. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly edit one of my TikToks now so that we're not here for too long and I can just get the value to you guys straight away and show you exactly what's going on. So I'm using Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro for my editing, and alright, let's just size this correctly first for my TikTok. Alright guys, so we've got our file in. Now I'm going to show you how I was editing before, which was taking ages. I would literally like play the video, because most of the time when you record a YouTube video, or my kind of ones anyway, a lot of people are the same as this. You set your camera up and you record and you go through your points, usually have your notes written down, and you talk about each point, and then you look down at your notes, read it, and then you start on the next point. And then so you have a big long video with all these pauses in between. Well, I don't know why I was doing this. Alright guys, so what I would do is I would literally play it up until the point where I start talking.
Stock market is crap.
And then I would like go back right to where I was about to talk. And then I would literally cut it there. I would drag it and I'd cut it.
Hey, the stock market is crashing. Here are 3 stocks that I'm buying during the dip.
And then I would pause it right there, and I would use the arrows to get back right to the point where my mouth opened. Alright, and then I would cut it, bang, cut, and then I would do the next one, and it'd take me so long. So this is how you should be doing it. This is how Meet Kevin has showed us. He has graced upon us sound bar editing. So using the actual sound bars, so what you want to do is drag your sound bars so they're nice and big and obvious, and then drag your clip right out. And you can do this on all most of these video editors. So we're going to make that nice and big so we know what we're doing here when we're editing. Now, if you do stuff up during the video that you're making, what you should do is actually clap your hands twice so that you know when you're editing on the sound bars that that clip is bad. So say I make a mistake and then I'll just go like this. My microphone's right here, so it'll be 2 big wave bars. As you can see, these 2 bars here. Okay, so that means I made a stuff up. So this one, I wasn't happy with how this was. Alright, as you can see. Alright, so that means I redid that basically. I started again, so.
Hey, the stock market is crashing.
Okay, so that's the good one, because you can see there's no 2 big spikes after that. If there's 2 big spikes after it, meaning you clapped, it means you stuffed up, so you can completely discard that. And what you want to do is just drag everything out nice and big and start editing like this. Alright, get your snipping tool, your cutting tool, and right before you start talking, just go through. Bang, 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 bang. And again, if you see those 2 big spikes where you've stuffed up, meaning you've stuffed up, you can just go ahead and delete that clip. And you've got to be careful because sometimes these can be pauses, and pauses are okay, as you can see. And then after you've done that, you can just go through and delete all the excess. Boom. So you're literally just editing off the sound bars here. Using the sound bars completely to navigate through this entire edit and we're literally almost done. Okay, we're literally done. Boom. Okay, now that whole video is edited. As you can see, I can play that.
Hey, the stock market is crashing. Here are 3 stocks that I'm buying during the day. Hey, the stock market is crashing, and here are 3.
Alright, so that was the bad one. Alright, so as you can see, this whole thing's edited now.
Is Enphase. This is an energy company, and it was at its high of about 220, 230.
So that whole video is now completely edited because you're using the soundbars to edit from, rather than literally trying to find the part where you're talking, then cut it here. You literally just stretch out the soundbars, find exactly where you start talking, and just chop, 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 and then literally discard all the pauses, all the rest, and then smash it all together. 5-minute edit, as he calls it. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and put in all your logos. You just drag them in wherever you see fit. So Tesla logo. Start talking about Tesla here.
Democrats are in, guys.
About here.
Guys, this was at a high of about 900 over the last.
So that's the Tesla logo. We can throw that in there. Resize that. Boom. Put that in for a couple seconds. As you can see, it's so much faster.
And now it's dipped down.
The hardest part about editing is getting all the clips, getting all the pauses out, and actually getting it to flow really nicely, because a lot of the time you stuff up when you're talking, and then you've got to try and sift through all that, and it's just annoying. So the way to do it is to set up your camera, talk, have your notes there so that every time you need to look down, you can, you can pause, read your notes, and then talk about the next subject. And then if you stuff up, just do the 2 claps, and that way when you're doing the soundbar editing, you know if you've got a clip and then 2 big spikes, after that, that's a crappy clip. You want to get rid of that clip and just use the next one. And that's how I'm doing it now, and it saves me so much time, literally so much time with editing. So I hope this quick tip helped you guys out. I really appreciate the fact that I found this, through Meet Kevin's course, which I think is great. It has really taken a massive workload off of me. One small thing like soundbar editing, it just makes a big difference compared to just trying to do it yourself, like the old way where you sort of wait till the person's talking, then you chop it to there, and then you play it. It just takes forever. Soundbar editing is the way to do it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope this tip helped you. If it did, maybe drop it a share. Catch us in the next one.